Okay. Hi, I'm Katie. I do the New York Times crossword puzzle amid other things in what I like to call my midlife glory. Uh, it is what it is. I do a lot of crossword puzzles and I do the New York Times every day, and I've been solving it here or at least talking through the solution with you all for the past couple of weeks and have been loving it. So here we are again with Tuesday's daily, you know, exercise as it were. Uh Please like and subscribe if you want more of this going on. I'm trying to get the word out. I do this here every day. If it's not a resource, it's a good time. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get our puzzle ready. And I'm going to put on some thinking music because that always helps. It helps when I'm solving, and I kind of like it when I'm just talking through, watching what I've done. So let's get rolling. Today's puzzle is brought to us by Brad Lively. It is just past the middle of June. Can you believe such a thing? I barely cannot. And today you will see we've got some circles. So there's a little mini theme here. Started off strong here. Bluffers giveaway is a tell. Tapas are, those. I get this corner right off the bat. 4 in a row, and I couldn't be happier. And now we have Papa in the 4 circles, and that to me is interesting. For a minute, I thought I was going to try to solve this puzzle doing only downs in a row, but quickly realized that that would take more time than I wanted to take just for the fun of saying I did that. So I abandoned that right away. And I saw that this, first of all, I misread that clue. I thought it said Pontiff's emblem. I thought it said Pontiff's problem with 3 horizontal bars. So there's that. But we do have people in that 17 across clue, and I'm really just filling in some of these that are. This also annoyed me. 5 down is jacked, and because I was moving quickly, which happens, I kept thinking jacked was going to go in the across. So when I sorted myself out, it came pretty easily. Drop the ball is aired. We have error or aired or air in there multiple times. I'm taking a breather. Facilities in Britain are almost always LOO, LOO, and yeah, that doesn't look right. Yeah, it's last because scoring high in golf is not the goal. So we have Papal Cross here filled in mostly because Orso was helping me, and I'm starting to look at that full clue like, okay, we have a dad word and a C. For a minute, I put AP here, thinking this was going to be like history or something, but obviously sayonara is part of that clue. I tried to go with alms here, but quickly realized, nope, that always has to be plural, so it's not going to be alms. And dude just isn't enough to go on at this point. So I kind of was like, I suspected this would be judo. I don't know of any other martial art that has 4 letters, but it wasn't enough. This is definitely drier. I do love a dry wine. Sauvignon Blanc. The reds are fine, but I have an allergic reaction to them. So think pieces for short are op-eds. And this, I believe, is going to be top. Tank top or tip top, right? I don't know why I didn't get that at that moment. You know, hindsight's 2020, isn't it? Okay. Nope. Had no clue. Blinding light, not enough to just guess. Okay, World of Warcraft. I used to teach some World of Warcraft in my sociology intro class, enough to know that the green skin characters are orcs. And this is Old Man in the Sea. It's the Hemingway kind of famous Now, if I had stopped to really think about that answer, you will understand what the 4 letters and the circled C's are in all of these theme clues, but I was cruising here. Crawdads, I like that as a clue. And upper hand is advantage. And I'll take a minute, when everything is filled in, I'll take a minute to review. Meme-worthy. Senor is in here actually a lot. And Dre, there he is again. That's the only rapper I know with any confidence. Could I pick out a song? No. Now, Smidgens here. I'm going to stop this because I'm going quite fast. Smidgens threw me off because very often that clue is going to give us the answer iota. However, we have a B to start with here. And so I was like, wow, I've never seen this. I was temporarily thinking bits, but I didn't want to, I felt like I could probably get some clear answers by going forth here. Okay, let's get started again. As I said, let's get started again. Okay, what? That's the answer. Sorry, June is barking. Q and be a good dog is obey. Honestly, I didn't even look at the down clues for that corner because I got them all on the acrosses. Where the rubber meets the road is tread like a tire. And plates to share our apps. Yay. Oh, Dora. Dora the Explorer. And this was going to be like pop something. Hang on just a second. Well, we had a bit of an issue. Hello, can you see me? Hello. Come back to me. Come back to me. Are you there? Can you see me? Hello. I am within the preview. Hello. Okay, I'm going to force you to come back to me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know, honestly, now there's barking outside and all hell has broken loose. Getting this puzzle done today has been a little bit of a job. So let's come back over and let's pick it up. I lost my place because that happened. So we got Dora. We knew. Okay. This is going to be like, I was thinking pop the cork, but I didn't want to investigate whether that was going to fit. So I just did it this way. Part of a, now I see that's pit. This is one of my favorite words ever, satyr, and a great bottom of the puzzle word. Put down gently. This I kept thinking like companion or something. I was close, but odds helped me move through this. So this, I believe, finally here I'm like, yeah, I bet that's going to be bits. And this for sure is lead, which told me, yeah, this is likely going to be laid down, and sense. And that gave me compadre, which continues our clue, our theme answers, which is padre with the C. Old man and the sea. Do you see? Okay, obstacle to overcome. It ends up being one of my favorite words. This is GRE. I know because I had to do it. And here, I kept thinking golden eagles. I think because Marquette's deep in my DNA, but it is gopher. And that's a rod, which made me think, oh, that could be ritzy, but a Z at the end, again, Z's are tricky. This, I decided, was clearly going to be pop the cork. And prize, which makes everything kind of work out okay. And we have pop with the C in the theme answer. Hurdle, love that. I love any word that ends in DLE. You aced a test, that's in here quite a lot. And because it's in the hard brackets, that's a literal clue. And poker. So we have pretty quickly done this. This ends up being AP Japanese. I didn't know there was such a thing as AP Japanese, but I suppose I did not take it. But this does solidify then that that is judo, which I should have trusted myself on because that was right. This surprised me. Really booked it is hauled ass. I've never seen that in the puzzle. It's very rare to see swear words written out. So, and bottom of the long column is a total. I kept thinking about like column of a building, like like the Parthenon columns. And then I was like, well, maybe it's a column dress. I really thought my way around making it too difficult. So there you go. I was pretty happy all told. I wasn't really sure how fast I was going because I felt like I was in it, but I was happy with what ended up here. And bested my average time by 3:24. So we continued the streak today, personally, but also we continue hitting these early puzzles in the week much faster than my average would, have you think I'd do them in. So I was pretty happy with that, all told. So we love it. Oh, you know what? That's fine. I'm a little discombobulated today. Things have been a little off the rails. It really felt like I was clawing my way to get this done. So anyway, I'm glad we did it. It's done and dusted. It's in the books. And so far, I feel like last week I felt like I was sailing. This week, it feels like I'm clawing my way through these. Maybe because I'm paying more attention to the time that it's taking to do them. I don't know, maybe I need to chill and approach Wednesday with like some joy as opposed to like, let's see how fast I can possibly get this done. But anyway, I still think it was an enjoyable puzzle. I thought the clues early in the week, the themes early in the week are interesting, that we continue to have that. And it was a good one. I liked it. It was not a hard solve. Any difficulty was brought on strictly by me, trying to maybe go too fast or think too much around it. So there you have it. That's for today. I will see you tomorrow for the Wednesday. And in the meantime, I hope you have a lovely June 16th. Today it is gorgeously sunny here, and we are, after baking in the heat last week, we are having a great kind of fall week. It's going to be I guess today's going to be in the mid 70s. So, but brilliantly sunny. So I'll enjoy looking at that from inside. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.